Hello, I'm Matt King, and this is gonna be weird, but I forgot to save after I did those two missions, so yeah, consider them done, and we'll just go and adventure to Desert Peril before anything else. Since it's a story mission and whatnot, it's more interesting. It has to do, yeah, you can look at it from here. Like, it has to do with the Elut Sand area and things going around there. It's a story mission again, so that's interesting. Also, after some time, I stopped using Bandicam because it was kind of a lot of time wasted in space by using it. But my god, this Bandicam is... No, I stopped using Fraps, fuck me. But my god, is Fraps amazing. I don't have the problems that I have with Bandicam. The game runs smoothly. Even though the thing is kind of higher when recording, it occupies a lot of space, the footage. But my god, this is way better than everything Bandicam ever was. Oh my god. Oh, of course Bandicam is not as good as Fraps. What was I even thinking? Nothing seems to be as good as Fraps. But I'll still use Bandicam because I'm an idiot. But I'll use Bandicam for other games and use Fraps for things on the Game Boy Advance. Since these things run pretty well, and I don't have the problems that I had with using what was called Bandicam. Anyway, let's put our starter line up here. This mission is interesting. Now the blob there is a flan. I talked about flans in my Prof in Trouble video. How they have a high resistance, but they're kind of weak to elemental attacks and things like those. So if I use Peril in here, it should do a lot of damage. It should kill it. And looking at the percentage and the chance of attacking with that, it is gonna kill it. But does it kill it? Yes, of course it does. They're kind of weak to magic. And as you can see, we get 1 experience because we kind of overgrinded a little bit. Yeah. For last episode, we saw that Ken can fucking fight anyone he wants to. He's a powerhouse. And that's why I'm gonna see if jump works. Nope. The percentage of hitting is too low, and that might not be very useful. And there's no way to jump. Sure, first aid. If I can get at least a few levels out of this, sure. But how could I have been an idiot and forget to save the game after doing the missions? Like really, I'm really a fucking idiot for doing that. Oh well, we all make mistakes, right? Come on, this can't really happen. I'm so amazed at Fraps that I disregarded as something that occupies so much memory and is not really that important. Can record at such a smooth pacing. And these are Game Boy games. This is a Game Boy game on the PC. It was so hard for Bandicam to not make me go at 30 frames per second. This thing makes me go at 50 frames per second. And the best thing ever with this is that because YouTube splits it, now I'm not gonna put videos that are 15 frames per second. I'm gonna put them at 30 because if I'm correct, YouTube kind of splits, kind of half the frames per second. But this is amazing. Okay, I'd miss. Of course it missed. And that's not a problem here. Now maybe you can just get all 3 of them in one space and maybe kill them that way. Also, something that I never liked from this game is if you fail a mission, a story mission, and yeah, of course, if you fail a story mission, you get a game over screen. But I never liked that, to be honest. That's kind of my only complaint with this game, that you get a game over mission, where if you a game over screen if you fail a story mission. But if you fail any other mission, it's okay, you can redo it. Why can't you do this as well? I mean, why not? It would have made a lot of sense to do it. But oh well. I digress. There's nothing I can do to change the game. And slow, yes. Now slow is very important sometimes, or more than you think, because slow makes sure that your enemy is not going to be that strong. He's not gonna attack that soon, and he's gonna get hit more. If he gets hit now by that Blizzra, he's fucking dead. There's no way of him getting back up. If is still the question. And he gets hit by it, of course. And he's fucking dead. Which is good. I enjoy when they die. Not really that much because I'm a masochist, but more for the fact that it helps me progress the mission. The story as well. Fuck. I remember how hard this blue panther was to kill. I remember it being like impossible back then. Like, how can you defeat this fucking thing? It's killing all my units. And I was an idiot because I didn't do all the missions before that. And a miss. Oh my god, that was a critical hit. Yeah. It was not favorable for us. It did too much damage. And they kind of want to kill my Viera. And Try kind of left her in a bad position there. Come on, use Cura. That's why you're learning it. To heal more. Well, the good part. With a Cura, Olin cures basically almost the same as Limbok with a normal cure. That's not very good, but it's decent. It's acceptable at this point. I think I'm gonna leave Ken to take care of that Antelo. Honestly, it's not really the main problem. Now I can't hit both of them and make sure Cecile or Viera is still alive, but I can take care of the Red Panther. And it's good that that the color doesn't really represent their element, because fire wouldn't have done anything to this thing, or it might have healed it. Come on, it's the judge's turn. Also, if you're wondering, the judge seems to be riding an armored chocobo. Like, it has armor on it. And chocobos are kind of nice creatures. They are fun to look at. Yeah. Okay, come on, Mont Blanc. Your Moglan should be enough, and it was enough. Now, if the Viera's turn comes now, I can just make sure she can hit both of them. Now, Sandstorm. The problem with Sandstorm is that it blinds you as well. And yeah. It's not always guaranteed to blind you, but sometimes it does, like this. Like right now. I'm gonna go behind him and use... No, Spirit Magic isn't good because Spirit Magic attacks only one unit. I'll have to use Fire now. And it's gonna kill the red pattern. That's the good thing. It's gonna kill the red one. And that's not really good because it didn't hit the blue one, but it's good. Okay, so this mission moved kind of quicker than I expected. And I expected it to. Not really, but honestly, I just hope it works as it should. Blizzra should be enough to hurt him. To hurt him if it hits, but the chance of him hitting are kind of low. Of course. Ballman. And he goes for the Viera because the Viera is the weakest, and yeah. The best idea will be when the Viera's turn comes to use, what's it called again? To use Fire Whip. Because that can make sure... Yeah, this. Because that can stop him from attacking. It's not gonna stop him from moving, but honestly, if it stops him from attacking, that's good enough for me. Okay. I guess you're gonna have to cure Kent a little bit here. Because I don't think he can fight too well on his own. But with this cure, he should manage to fight the Antelo there. No, it was decent. And okay. Now attacking with magic from a side is a little bit of a problem because it works kind of weird, if you ask me. Well, this works good. I accept the frontal, this sort of disoriented side attack. Good job. 30 damage, that's good. Yes, and a Moglance from here. Okay, so I'm getting him where I want him to be. I'm lowering his health. Oh, cool. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. That was very good. Now, if I want her to live, I'll have to use Fire Up from this position because it's the position that I can have the highest percent of doing it. Even though it might be a problem. Let's see. Fire Whip. Yes, it almost killed him. But it did. Oh, it disabled him. Perfect. Now this guy's gonna attack Kent again with Sandstorm, and that's the problem. I hate Sandstorm. Doesn't matter. Sandstorm is pretty awesome. You can get it as well if you have a blue mage. Oh, that was good. After you finally did something good, even though you're still blind. You know what? Maybe the Antelope is representing a big problem for Kent. Since it only uses fucking Sandstorm, I'm gonna have to Blizzard it. Or Blizzardite. But, come on, why couldn't just call it Blizzard 1 and 2? It made more sense that way in Final Fantasy. Why do you think it was such a good idea to change the name now? This thing is gonna die. He has nothing to fight us back with, and he's just accepting his fate. I'm wondering, can Kent kill it? It's a long shot, but it did. It's a long shot, but he could kill it. That's good. That's very good. Good job, Kent. Yeah, who knows? Yes, the crystal theory. Interesting. That becomes a major element in the plot later on. And now Vinyl has an idea. Well, this was a mission for you guys, Desert Peril. We level up the clan. Skills are going up. Sure, why not? Ulia River, I always place it here. Let's go for a treasure right now, the treasure hunting. We might find some good items because there are good items into this wizard hat. Oh well. Good enough. I'm not gonna complain about that. Treasure hunt. And holy water. Good job. Holy water, we don't really use items as you saw. More clans I don't want to fight. I hate when I have to avoid them like this just to get that fucking treasure item. Good, now stay there. Okay, so what is here? What do we get from here? Oh, gauntlets, that's good, that's very good. Anyway, this time I'm gonna save. Thanks for watching and I hope you tune on next time.